Mayor Bass meet the new chief of police, Jim McDonald, and his vision for the future of LA.
And a pleasant view of the San Gabriel Valley right now from News Chopper 4. Prepare to brace for the heat this weekend. The news at 5 begins right now.
This is NBC4 News at 5.
Good evening, everyone. We begin with your first alert forecast tonight. An excessive heat warning in place for parts of LA County. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Annabelle Sedano. Thank you very much for joining us. Some areas are part of that warning now, and other areas with pleasant conditions will feel it tomorrow. Meteorologist Melissa McGee, she's here to tell us all about it and what we can expect this weekend.
Yeah, the advisories, the warnings, they were supposed to expire last night. They've been extended now, guys, as we head into our weekend. So here's a picture outside as we're looking live right now at downtown Los Angeles on this Friday. Lots of sunshine. I want to show you the high temperature today for Los Angeles, and at 90 degrees, so well above average. 77 is where we're currently sitting. As we look at these numbers away from the coast, because that's where we are finding some cooling, it's still pretty hot inland. 97 San Bernardino, 99 in Victorville, 85 West Covina, Pleasant and Long Beach, 72. Look at that, Oxnard, Ventura County coming in at 69. So here we go with the excessive heat warnings. Those are shaded in pink for the Inland Empire, back across areas in LA and Ventura counties. Then in orange, we do have that heat advisory. So now these will not expire until we get into Monday night. Temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s across the region. So if you're stepping out on the town, we've got you covered. At the coast, you might need a bit of a layer because we do have areas of fog that will develop. A temperature in at 66 by about 7 o'clock this evening. The basin in at 71, and it's mild for the valleys and at 77 later on tonight. So we'll talk about what we can expect for your weekend. It's going to be hotter than normal. We are dealing with that lingering marine layer at the coast. And then as we get into next week, I am tracking a pattern change. It's finally going to cool down. We'll talk about when coming up with that first alert forecast. I'll send it back over your way.
All right, Melissa, thank you. LA's mayor has chosen former LA County Sheriff Jim McDonald to serve as the next chief for the LAPD. McDonald began his law enforcement career at the LAPD decades ago. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard joins us now. He covers the police department. He has more on this selection. Eric.
Hi, Colleen. Well, the choice of Jim McDonald here surprised a number of LAPD officers and commanders that we talked with today. Now, they say they're encouraged that the mayor chose someone with deep personal history and ties to the department. And Mayor Karen Bass said she made this decision mindful of the immediate and future needs of the city, specifically the World Cup in 2026 and the Olympics in 2028.
After visiting France and seeing the games, the magnitude of what LA needs to prepare for is crystal clear to me. And I trust that Jim McDonald will make sure that we are prepared and vigilant for anything that comes our way.
The mayor says seeing the Paris Games and its security needs up close helped guide her to Jim McDonald, who joined the LAPD at age 21, some 43 years ago.
And I pause when I say that because I just can't wrap my head around that. That is a long time. I love this city, and I understand the modern day challenges our officers face in trying to protect it.
McDonald rose to the rank of assistant chief at the LAPD before he left to become chief of the Long Beach Police Department. Then he served as LA County Sheriff, and since then has taught at USC and has remained involved in a number of community programs focused on improving public safety. He and the mayor visited several LAPD stations today to meet with officers. The two stopped for lunch at Pink's Hot Dogs in Hollywood.
I couldn't be more excited to be back at LAPD and be able to look at what challenges lie ahead and how we're going to meet those and exceed those challenges. We have a great team. The team needs to be bigger, and we all need to work on trying to be able to recruit and retain the best and the brightest.
He says he's already taking notes on the challenges facing the nearly 8,800 officers who often complain they're stretched thin, have little time to do meaningful work in communities, and fight outdated technology. McDonald says he's focused on slowing retirements and doing more to speed the process of hiring new officers, which is sometimes so slow, qualified applicants accept jobs at other departments before the LAPD has finished processing their applications.
So a lot on our plate, but we have great people working in the right direction and improve morale, having a positive attitude, a can-do attitude. That's key. Attitude is everything in any of our businesses, and we're going to stress that.
There's a couple of formalities here before McDonald can actually begin work. The LA City Council has to vote to accept the mayor's appointment, so it's still not clear just yet when he'll be able to start. I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News. Back down to you in the studio.